Hey, Rob here for Quadratec.com with your latest Jeep news. Today, I'll be talking about those pictures and specs of the new Jeep Gladiator that are making a buzz right now. The LA Auto Show is right around the corner and it's Thanksgiving. So that means Black Friday and Cyber Monday specials are knocking at the door. Now to wrap it all up, at the end of today's video, we've got an exciting new giveaway, so you'll definitely want to hang around for that. Now let's go ahead and get started with the Gladiator. By now, I'm sure most of you have seen the pictures that were pulled from the FCA media site and shared by our friends over at JeepGladiatorForum.com a few days ago, showing two possible trim level variants of the all-new Jeep truck. Now, in addition to those pictures, we also got a short list of features to analyze. So why don't we go ahead and get started with those? Now, Jeep is claiming the all-new 2020 model year Gladiator to be the most capable mid-size truck ever, and that is a pretty bold claim. Now, I know I've been really curious to see what the actual capacity numbers are going to be. We all know that the Wrangler doesn't boast the best towing numbers, with only 2,000 pounds for the two-door and 3,500 pounds for the four-door, but that's okay. You don't buy a Wrangler to haul a trailer. You buy it for its off-road capability. Now, that's a different story with the Gladiator. It's a truck, so in my book, it better be able to at least compete with the rest of the mid-size market. So towing and payload capacity numbers are the most important, to me at least. Now, Jeep is claiming best-in-class towing with up to 7,650 pounds of towing capacity. Now, this is a very careful choice of words, and it has me wondering. Jeep is saying up to, meaning different engine and transmission and possibly trim levels could play a part in making those numbers achievable. Now, for example, the Chevy Colorado boasts up to 7,700 pounds, but therein lies that same clever twist on words. To achieve those numbers, Chevy uses statements like requires available Z82 trailering package, ZR2 models have 5,000 pounds of towing capability, and statements like two-wheel drive diesel models, 4x4 diesel models, except ZR2 have 7,600 pounds of towing, ZR2 diesel models have 5,000 pounds of towing. So if we take a minute here and break down those numbers, we see where Jeep is getting its best-in-class claim. The specs we've seen offer legendary 4x4 capability, meaning that I highly doubt we'll see a two-wheel drive version of the Gladiator. Their claim of unmatched capability with the Command Track and Rock Track 4x4 systems, third generation Dana 44 axles, TrueLock electronic front and rear axle lockers, and TrackLock limited slip differential options, as well as segment exclusive electronic sway bar disconnect and 33-inch off-road tires all add up to the certainty that the Gladiator will be a 4x4 only truck. Now, if the Gladiator can offer 7,650 pounds of towing in a 4x4 truck package, then their claim of best-in-class stands. However, because Jeep hasn't explicitly said which model matches which towing figures, then like Chevrolet, if that means you may be required to select specific trim levels with specific options. Now, I'm still left wondering what kind of capability a Rubicon Gladiator will actually have. And isn't that really what everybody wants to know? Personally, if I bought the truck, I would want the capability of the Rubicon trim level with factory locking differentials, 33-inch tires, and on and on. However, if that means sacrificing the towing capacity like Chevy does with the Colorado and their ZR2 trim level, then is the truck really worth it? Then there's some other things to take into consideration as well. Again, going back to the off-road capability, while there may be some things that the Gladiator will do very well, it looks like the wheelbase will be extremely long. So there will be some sacrifices to the breakover angle. Now, in addition to that, the overhang past the rear axle also looks incredibly long. So now the departure angles will be significantly less than a comparable version in a Wrangler. So let's circle back for just a minute. While a lot of my observations about the truck may seem negative, overall, I do think the Gladiator looks great, at least in the pictures that were leaked. Now, I do think it would be hard for it not to, since of course the truck is basically just 3/4 of a JL with a bed in the back instead of a cargo area. So that leads me to this question for you guys at home. Do you think Jeep should have made more of a design separation between the JL and the Gladiator? I know I would have loved to have seen Jeep offer something that looked closer to the Gladiator concept, if you remember that from all the way back in 2006. Give me a two-door extended cab version with optional seating for 2 additional passengers like that concept had, instead of a 4-door truck that doesn't really excel at anything in particular. Now, what do you guys think? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Are you looking forward to the truck? Will you buy one? Or, like me, would you love to see something a bit different? Of course, all of this is still speculation based on only a few leaked pictures and a couple of specs. Thankfully, we won't have to wait long, as the Gladiator will be officially released next week at the LA Auto Show. Jeep has even decided to tease us all a little bit more with a short video clip on their social media this week, and I have that clip for you guys right here. November 28, 2018 is the official date, and you'll want to make sure you guys are tuned in right here on the Quadratec YouTube channel, as well as our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, because you bet we're going to be there to bring you guys all of the latest live as the unveiling happens in LA, as well as follow-up videos after the press conference with my impressions after getting to see the Gladiator live and in person and put some hands on the thing. Now, in the meantime, I do want to wish you all a big happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you're all enjoying it with friends and family. Of course, to all of those serving our great country, both home and abroad, my deepest and biggest thank you goes out to all of you. Of course, now, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without some great deals for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Now, you're going to find some special offers and pricing available at quadratec.com/cyberweek starting right now, and then continuing through the weekend, as well as daily special deals all next week. So you want to make sure that you're checking back often for some really great new deals. Now, finally, that brings us, of course, to the last topic for today, the one I'm sure all of you have been waiting for, our giveaway. And yes, that is why there is a winch sitting on the table here with me. Recently, we released our brand new Q Performance Series Stealth Winch, featuring some industry-leading, really great features. To name just a few, it comes packed with an amber LED drum light to help make nighttime winching recoveries easier, as well as a removable clutch handle here to help prevent anyone from tampering with your winch while you may be away from your Jeep. It also comes with a standard dual function wired and wireless winch remote. Now, you can get more details about the winch by clicking on that info button to watch our first look video we made just a few short weeks ago, and you'll definitely want to stay tuned, because we're going to have some more winch review and use videos coming for you guys very soon. Now, to get yourself entered to win one of these Q Performance Series 10,000 pound synthetic winches, it's easy. All you have to do is make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and then leave a comment for us below. Let us know what you think about those leaked images of the Gladiator. What do you think about those towing specs that I talked about? And definitely leave some questions that hopefully I'll be able to get the answers for you guys in just a few days. Until then, I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail and at the LA Convention Center.